Okay everybody, we're back, and what we're working on here today is the chrome. As I had mentioned, I wanted to tint the chrome. I wanted to get a black tint to it to kind of match the theme. And I'm just now realizing I've got to pull those wheels back out. But my idea is to just slightly tint. As you can see here, I've been playing around. This of course was too dark. Right there. Right there was still a touch too dark. Over here, too dark, maybe too light. And I finally stumbled upon the right ratio that I'm looking for. I want to be able to see the chrome through there. So if you look right there, that's what I'm looking for, really light. Just bring out the highlights. And up there. This is where I was playing with it. As opposed to chrome. So you got kind of smoked chrome and chrome. And what I'm going to be doing here now is painting everything on here. So I'll probably use the big brush and everything everywhere actually. So that will be a lot of painting, but I have a lot of paint because what I ended up doing, the mixture is in here. It's actually mostly thinner. This is actually, I use a few of these little jars. I have a few thinner jars that I keep just thinner in. When I get too contaminated, I move on to the next one, and then eventually on down the line I take them all and dump them all out and clean them out and fill them up with thinner again. And that's what I did here. Basically this was one of my thinner jars that was full up to about where the blue starts on the label, and then I filled it up the rest of the way with gloss black. So this is mostly thinner. I'd say 2/3 thinner, 1/3 gloss black to get just that bare tint on everything. So now I am going to be using the larger brush, right there, the big one, and I'm going to carefully slather it all over everything. So next scene, hopefully that went well. We'll see. Next scene will be it. I just wanted to take a moment to show the difference before everything is chrome, because I won't be able to compare. So it's just the lightest tint. You can see there. It's just really smoking it. Anyway, now I'll do the rest of them. Okay, so everything's painted now. I had just realized while I was doing that this is called black wash, basically is what it is. And I have kept that, and it is now got the BW on the top for black wash, and I will keep it as black wash, so I'll have it ready at all times. So it worked out pretty good. Okay, I'll just zoom in and show you this stuff. Here's the rear wheel. And then these things, there's the headlights there. Kind of hard to explain on this kit, they're unique. But that's the back of them. And it's just the perfect finish. There's the intake. Perfect. And okay, I put it on a little heavier on the valve covers to really make the stuff stand out. And here I just have to paint the belt flat black. Let's look over here. Front wheels came out good. Yeah, okay, I'm going to turn this part over. That's the bottom of that part. The top looks much better. And as you can see, it just took enough off of that firewall shielding. Those there, they might need another coat. But other parts, yeah, look at that. Supercharger looks real good. Steering wheel and the steering linkage. But yeah, let me flip this over because and not set it down because everything's wet. So the underside, the part of the webbing that you are going to see, is right there. Look at that. Just perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Still shiny yet tinted. And so on. So now I've got all this stuff is wet and I can't touch it because it could come off or smear. In fact, I'm going to have to wait for that to dry. I'll probably try not to touch this stuff for like 2 days, I guess. Especially because no primer, nothing rough to stick to. It's on chrome. So I'm going to have to be really careful with these parts as I assemble. But no problem, I've certainly still got stuff to do. Getting the body, I still have a lot of green to get rid of. A lot of things to work on. I have painted the engine block because I wanted a smooth finish on that, so I sprayed it. And the rest of it, I'll paint the transmission a different color, and everything else gets covered by all the parts. So that's ready, and I have no idea what's coming up next.